Well, good evening, Vempula, Azon. Good to see you both. I gotta be completely honest with you guys. My voice still hurts from yesterday. So, I'm gonna try to take it easy. And just relax, and hopefully do something that's going to be relaxing. Now, if this plan works, this is going to be a very relaxing grind. And I'm just gonna spend a couple hours doing this. And just having fun. First hug for Bat. Yes, plenty of hugs back for everyone. Hugs are free around here. Hello, Vuk. How am I? I'm okay. My voice still hurts a bit, but I'm pretty good. So, like I was just saying, I'm just gonna do a bit of a grind. Isabel, I can help ease it. I can help ease everything. I get you, dude, but it should be super easy. If I do end up needing help, I might see about letting you in. Let's see. And let me just get this going. As always, I super appreciate your willingness to help. Trust me. Keyword should be, remember there are trolls. I know. But hey, if I get attacked by anything else, I will try to defend myself. For your marshmallow chocolate head, oh my goodness, I'm getting a crown. That's so sweet of you. Okie dokie, once this is loaded up, we'll get in. And thank you for all the pets. Always sweet, always appreciated. Secret, the crown is also chocolate. Oh my goodness. Now we get this pulled up. And we see what island we are. Thank you for the pets, Azon. I think this is Daggertooth? I can't remember. I can't remember all of the names of the outposts. Oh no, this is Plunder, which is really nice because I believe. Okie dokie. Okay. So, here's the plan. Because if this works, oh my goodness, it will be so easy. That's a storm. Please don't let that be north. That's north. So immediately running into some tough luck. But it should be fine. Here's what I want to do.
You should be.
So, these are commodities. I need to be an emissary to purchase them.
Think twice before returning.
Oh, trust me. I'm going to. So,
I sense your fear.
oh, you probably
Yeah.
smell your fear because unbeknownst to you, you're about to get swindled. What's the ship's name, Captain Bat? SS Marshmallow? I didn't think of that. It's Coalescence. Because it is
Are you up to this?
it is strung in as one Something or other. Something like that. Am I up to no good? Maybe. The SS Belly. You want to walla walla yib yib yib? So, let me just purchase all of these. And here's the thing. I don't care about a return of investment here. These commodities are used to like return your investment. Malchius Prime. What the fuck, my friend? I don't know how to tell him. Ah. Well, I'm not really the person to be giving advice on that stuff. I don't know the situation well enough. Haggler of surplus stock. We're gonna be going through a storm, so that's gonna be rough.
Beware, perils await.
But they're already on my ship. That'd be nice. Okay, where did you put my stuff? Where's my stuff? Oh. Oh, okay. We're gonna stack these all here. Like I said, this is going to be, well, it's going to be monotonous. But if this works, it'll be worth it. It should work. Just gonna buy up these commodities. And then, once I have them all stacked over here, then is where my tricksy pirating ruse kicks in. Let's see, fair enough, but how are you? I'm good. My voice is just shredded from yesterday. Again, that storm is headed this way. Again, I don't really like to rage. It hurts my throat. That's why I want to take it chill today. And Sea of Thieves, for me, is a pretty chill game. The SS Jackie, when you say you're climbing their deck. What? May Davy Jones have mercy on the storm. I mean, there is one headed this way. I hope spring would come soon in Finland. It's still cold and snowy here. It has been getting in the 80s in Texas, and it's barely spring. I dread the coming months because we don't have great air conditioning in this place. It's suffering. I've seen images from of people taking pictures from you know, Finland and Norway and Sweden where it's still snowing, and I'm just like, oh, that sounds lovely. But to each their own. Like I know some people are more summer people. I'm certainly not. It has to do with where I've lived most of my life. This is not a great sign. Well, maybe we can just ride out the storm on port. All hands on deck, Pat's the imp. Oh, the imp will have a lot to do once the rebranding comes. I've got a lot of ideas. Oh, is that all the commodities I've purchased? Now, for the greatest ruse of all, my commodities are still there. Ha 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 ha! You fool! You fool! I was a reaper all along! You fool! You've fallen headfirst into my chasm of tricks! Do you know fear, merchants? More, please. I will eat the merchant, the merchant person. I am about to get struck by lightning. Ah, heck. Oh, goodness. Let's see. I love May because it's neither cold nor hot. That's fair. Like, living in Texas, it's one of two things. It's either kinda cool or blisteringly hot at all times. Oh, Jesus! I just got struck by lightning. Is everything good up deck? Is anything on fire? Okay. Jesus! I guess the sea is not very happy with me. Okie dokie. Let's get out of here. Oh, Jesus. Nope. I think I need to touch them at least once to raise my emissary value. Like, I don't really need the emissary value. I'm just here for the commendation. I want plundered prizes. I want the Dawn Hunter stuff. All right, let's get out of here. You've activated my trap card, you boy. I mean, oh jeez. Yeah, that's what happens. But at least I remember the approximation of where north is. We got rough seas ahead. But you know what? I'd rather take my chances with the storm rather than enemy players. Okay, so currently my plundered prizes commendation is at 282. We gotta remember that. Okie dokie. It's 110 in the summer, and if it gets 1 degree higher, I'm gonna kick some ass. That's fair. Like, I swear, inside, it gets around, like, 90. Like, last year, it was ridiculous. I could not focus on my work because it was just way too hot. Like, it was just flat out absurd. I don't want that anymore. I want to live somewhere very north so I don't have to worry about that anymore. make my own luck. It's the perfect motto for this situation. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. I still need to get some VODs posted, and I need to move some stuff off of my hard drive, but I think I'm good to stream today without much issue. Speaking of much issue, I am going the wrong way. We'll wrap around Snake Island and head northeast. Wrap around Snake. Ha 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 ha. Dag, is that you over there? Board my vessel, bro. You're on Snake Island. Oh Lord. I wonder how that Sneck's doing. I don't think he's streamed the past few days. That looks like just some barrels. I don't need to worry about those. I swear it sounded like old school James from Pokemon. Sounded like Pegasus. He had a break from what I saw on his Discord. Oh, okay. That's fair. Hope he's doing well. What the? Okay, it's all stacked up. I thought it was disappearing. I was about to be like, rare. What the heck? It was away from PC. That's fair, and I hope he's enjoying his time off. Because at some point I do want to take some like time off, not just from streaming, but like just from being online. Like it gets stressful. Could the surf be any rougher, please? I think that's a skeleton galleon. That's a player sloop. I think I can't tell. Can't tell from this distance. I'm kinda gonna be miffed if this plan goes awry from random sloops. Bit more miffed if random galleons. But hey. Like I said, honestly, it's not a big deal. I'm kind of trying to take it chill tonight. Would you keep the wind? Is you fucking okay? It's a Skelligallion. No need to fret about that. They're not gonna hassle us. Whoa. I'm coming in hard. Well. Whoops. I'm serious. If this works, this is gonna be hilarious. Okay. So. $282. Sold. For a profit, nonetheless. We can literally sell the merchants. We can literally sell the merchants commodities to the reapers for the commendations. That's hilarious. Just want to keep my eyes on the horizon here. Pretty sure that's a Skelly Galleon. Oh god. Yeah, I don't want to be. Oh, there's a galleon fighting the Skelly Galleon. Not the biggest bird. Potato chip. My birthday is next week. I'm excited. Well, nice. My birthday isn't until September, but I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Wow, I'm surprised it's this dry. I thought there'd be more. Okay, this is going to take a while. Unless... You know, small brain becomes the big brain. Have some sugar, servant of the flame. Yeah, I don't care about the emissary value right now. As things are, I don't care about the emissary value. I don't care about the merchant emissary value. I don't even care about what little profit I'm making off of this. I just care about getting this commodity, this fucking progress in this. Progress in this. I forgot the word. Commendation, that was it. Rubs. Thank you for the rubs. I get so many scritches. No worries, they're not gonna come for me. They're all the way over there. There we go. This makes the small brain time the big brain time. So I can pull this rowboat right up here and get selling. I need to keep going back and forth. If things get hairy, I can just get selling quickly. Okay, I think that sloop is watching that galleon have combat. They might try something cheeky because they know that galleon is. They might try to steal from them. A good pirate never takes other people's property, so says Disney. Sure. I mean, I'm not stealing. I just bought surplus goods and am now turning them for a profit. Simple as that. Hell, barely any profit. This is exclusively for, so the Reapers will be like, "Oh, you've stolen many goods. That's very good. You serve Flameheart well. Yeah. Where's my cool clothes? Oh, here. Another ally in the fight against the Athena's fortune. The Sea of Thieves will be ours. Glory to Flameheart. Yeah, glory to Flameheart. Whatever. You got those ship parts for me? You don't seem too into this. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. Flameheart seems kind of like a dick. I just want your stuff. like, the only reason for me for doing, like, the Reaper's stuff is because they got nice cosmetics. That's about it. Okay. This... Okay. Alright. Ryan, good to see ya. Hey everyone, I'm a bit occupied with sawing boards, but other than this, a quick hello. Hello, Ryan. Good to see you. Don't worry about the spooky music. Some people are fighting a skeleton galleon over there. Fair. I like cosmetics. Yeet. That's mainly what this whole thing's been about. grinding these commendations so I can get some cool cosmetics. Plus, getting some return on investment on the dosh cost to buy these commodities. That's gonna be nice. I'll take the storm, but not fighting undying enemies. I mean, exactly. Because even if I do sink them, they'll come back. Give me that. Like, I'd be happy to fight a skeleton crew though, but not a galleon on my sloop. I'm not that ballsy. Hell, I'm not even that good at the game yet. I can handle some combat, just not a lot of it. Every time this Reaper's Hideout theme starts, I can't help but think of the Halo theme. Oh, you know what sucks though? I'm going to need to lower the emissary flag before I can go to another outpost and buy more commodities. So I'm not going to be able to get as much profit off of just like a huge back and forth of like, okay, go to the Reapers, go buy commodities, go to the Reapers, go buy commodities, back and forth, while my emissary value just keeps rising. I'd have to lower the emissary flag to be able to get more commodities. admittedly, it's probably not the most efficient way to secure goods, but it's a lot. It seems like it'd be a lot easier and a lot safer. Plus, the realization strikes that I don't even need to. Oh, I don't even need to raise the emissary flag until I get here. I can just buy the commodities, lower the Merchant Alliance flag, get to the Reaper's hideout, and then raise the flag, then start selling. Because getting these things on board after buying them apparently doesn't give me emissary value. I just start getting it when I start selling. Well, like I said, not really about the money. It's about getting this commendation done. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to the moment to grade 4. 3 or 4, I can't remember which one. Yes, I think it's grade 4 that's next, or grade 3. I can't remember. I think it's going to be grade 3, but jeez, I need like 67 SRS season 7? Season 7? Oh goodness, I think Season 7 has started. I'll have to check that out soon. It's been a while since I've played SAR, but I've just had other things I've been wanting to play, you know? Like, I love the game to death, but it's just like I've got all these other things to play, etc., etc. I barely play games I barely play games on my own time anymore. I stream them. Then I don't have that guilt of like, oh, why are you playing a video game? You're wasting your time. But no, I'm playing a video. I'm not wasting my time. I'm playing a video game on stream. That's not wasting my time. I'm doing it and I can enjoy it and other people can enjoy it. I feel like that's bad. I've probably gotten myself into a bad place. But not much I can do about it now. Maybe I do need it. Maybe I do need a cleanse from the internet at some point. Hey, thinking too much. Good to see ya. So I've learned something. So when it comes to Sea of Thieves and grinding this whole plundered prizes commodities, I can cargo captured. I don't know what that gives me. So with grinding this whole plundered prizes commodity, I can literally just raise the Merchant Alliance flag, buy a ton of buy all of their surplus commodities, then lower the Merchant Alliance flag, sail to the Reapers with all of the commodities, and just sell them. Okay, cargo captured. Deliver a lot of Merchant Alliance consignments to the Reaper's bones. I thought I literally just had to sink other ships to get that. So 50 Athena's fortune treasures to the Reapers. Jesus. The Reaper's bones for your appearance while sailing as an emissary. I don't care. Okay, so, where's the nearest island? Well, where's the nearest outpost? What do you have? Mango. Hamamam. The luncheon's mango. Let's see. Fair, I still have lots of games I haven't played. Same. It's not through lack of want. It's through the guilt of feeling like I shouldn't be. No. Turn around. And it's just like, I can do it guilt-free if I stream it. Which, again, I think that's probably not healthy. And I said it before, at some point, I want to take, like, at least a week break from not... Yet again, spooky music. Could you chill? I'm not fighting any skeletons. Not right now, at least. Hell, the storm is coming back! Yes, consume the mango. I didn't want to watch Wakanda Forever because the trailer and movie's first scene opened with a painful wound when Chadwick died. Yeah, completely understandable. Wait a sec. I need to lower the emissary flag because I'm not going to be able to buy more commodities if I'm still flying Reapers. It does kind of suck a bit that I'm not really able to work on this emissary value, but I'm getting I'm getting the commendations done, so that's what matters to me. I'm making a slight
My father's plans near completion.
My father's plans. I'm making a slight, like, profit off of flipping these commodities, but that's not what I'm after. Yeah, I want to take, like, at least a week break from the internet at some point. It might not be anytime soon. It could be like sometime near the end of next year. Okay, that's plunders. New Golden Sands. Tag 3 of your friends to totally New Golden Sands them. Okay, northwest. As long as that's not headed directly towards... Okay. Whoop. Let's see. Can we nickname Thinking Too Much the Think Miser? Because they're too much. You're too much. They are the Think Miser. They're Mr. Thoughts. Oh wait, they are the Think Miser. They are the Thoughts. I don't know. I'm not going to assume anyone's gender here. So I want to make the lyrics ambiguous. Plus, it adds a bit of challenge to writing the lyrics of, okay, can't just default to Mr. whatever, Mr. or Mrs. Makes it a bit more fun. I sure am glad that I picked up those cannonballs, because I might need to fight some Skultons, just to keep myself safe. Kraken, Loch Ness, and Cthulhu are waiting for you in those waters. Oh, don't worry. I've met the Kraken before. They've tried to nom me multiple times. Nessie's just a big friend. She's a sweetie. She's a sweetheart. And as for Cthulhu, pretty sure I'm related to him. Okay, you know what? Let me just... load that. Be prepared for anything. Am I headed towards the Golden Sands? I want to give those ears a massage. Aw, thank you. I think I'm headed out of the battle. Hey, maybe when I finally get the rebranding done, we have scritch ears. We have massage ears. What will redeem. Am I headed to the? Okay, I need to head hard west. Wescu, good to see ya. Hello there. I'm too cute? What do you mean I'm too cute? What do you mean by that? They call me Think Miser. Whatever I touch becomes smart in my clutch. I'm too much. Too much. Ah, well, wins against me. Only so much I can do. What's up? Sea adventure going well? Very well, I'd say. Like, I learned something. Like I was saying earlier, whether or not you were here when I was saying this, I can just raise the merchant emissary flag, buy their surplus commodities, and then go sell them at the Reapers to work on my commendations. Well, I have to raise the Reaper flag with the Reaper emissary. Well, lower the merchant emissary, then raise the Reaper emissary flag. But still, it makes it so much easier than like spending a couple hours doing a vault only to get a handful of treasures. That's skeletons. That's more skeletons. Jesus, there's a lot on the seas today. Island. I wish everything I touch turned smart. No, it's in my head, thanks. I'm sorry. Hey, I've had like 3 Sonic songs stuck in my head for the past like week and a half. Like, when did I discover Dupe Swim? Because, like, I realized that Duper has a second Twitch channel where he streams, like, where he has, like, chill streams and such. It's not affiliate. So it's just like, hey, there's no ads on this channel, and there's also no emotes or redeems or channel points. It's just chill option for people to chill and vibe with, without having to worry about like ads and the such. I figured out that Duper has that, so I was just chilling and watching for a while, and then some songs came on, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, Duper, what is this song? Because I need it in my playlist. And it turned out to be from Sonic Frontiers. And so, ever since then, I've had Break Through It All, Find Your Flame, and Undefeatable stuck in my head. Hopelessly. I can't get them out. I'm just glad they're goddamn bops. Okay, I want to pull it around to dock. That way I make it easier to load my commodities. It means you're huggable. Thank you. I seriously appreciate it. Also, I could be wrong, but I feel like some games and some streams lag me out a bit. Like just slightly, just enough so that like my model is just slow. I can't tell. Either way, I really want to get a new computer at some point. Like specifically for streaming. I get myself a computer that can really just handle streaming. Okay, there's the merchant. And drop anchor. Ah, flubbed it. And no need to put it into the wind. Can't put it into the wind. I love the trombone sounds of Snow Miser and Heat Miser songs. Fair, fair. They are really good songs. Like total earworms. Turn. Oh my goodness, I'm getting hugged from all sides. What a blessed day this is. What a blessed day this is. Oh my god, there's a horse in my house! Hey, bro, I'm totally chill. I'm not a reaper or anything. I just
Quickly now, what do you want?
I just want to buy your surplus. That's all. Is that a problem with you? You got problems with me wanting your surplus? This is so cheesy. But hey, if it works, it works. I don't have to spend hours trying my damnedest to get a vault. Plus, these commodities are super cheap. I love this. Okay, approximately how many commodities are there per time per due? How many checks per due? Let's see, that's about 10, 15-ish.
What are you waiting for?
It's still going to take a heck of a time, but not as long as like spending hours on a vault just to get like maybe what 20, 30 treasures. Can take twice as long just purchasing these commodities. And then going to sell them. It's quicker, it's safer. I don't have to be flying I don't even have to be flying Reaper's Emissary until I get there. Oh my goodness. I wish I knew about this before. This is great. And hell, even if someone sinks me on the way there or kills me while I'm trying to sell, I don't care. They're so cheap. These commodities are so cheap to buy, and the time investment is nowhere near as much to make me salty about losing them. I love this. Oh my god. Bat has always been huggable, whether Bat or old fluffy type. He's just big, hunky, cutie patootie. Aw, thank you, Azon. That's super sweet of you. God, this is amazing. Bum bum bois. This feels illegal. What? No! A good pirate never takes things. A good pirate never takes other people's property. Have we ever told what Disney had to tell about pirates? Jake the pirate. Would you say that Jake the pirate does illegal things? I think not. This is perfectly legal. We're just buying some surplus commodities and then selling them. There's nothing illegal. And then selling them for a profit. There's nothing illegal about it. It's capitalism. Later, losers. Mine now. It's just like, well, I can't even complain that you're selling them to them. You purchased the commodities fair and square. We made money. Okie dokie. Also, I don't have to worry. So, how you're supposed to do this stuff? Well, how you're quote-unquote supposed to do this stuff is there's some trade routes. Like, I don't know where, yo, what's the outpost inventories? We'll say the Devil's Roar. Okay, they have a surplus of, at Morrow's Peak, they have a surplus of broken stone. We can buy that there, but the sought-after commodity is upgraded tea. If we take the tea, if we bought some tea from another outpost and went to Morrow's Peak with it, we could sell that. So we could sell that tea for a pretty good profit. It's trade routes. That's what's meant to be done here. But since I'm doing Reaper's commodities, I just buy their stuff, leave their emissary, and then go sell at the Reapers. It's foolproof. Okay, we go back southeast. Back to the Reapers. A good pirate never takes things that don't belong to them. A good pirate never takes other people's property. You're correct. We purchase them fair and square and then flip them for a profit. Oh, this is great. The pirate spirit is within me. I mean, hell, it's technically not even scalping. I'm just bringing them to the bros that I'm aligned with. Just like, okay, I've bought these commodities. Now I will sell them to you because we're on the same team, right? We're bros, right? Sir Emissary of the Flame, we're bros, right? I hate you with all of my hate. You represent everything that Flameheart stands against. Fair and square purchasing, where's your spirit of fighting? You should be stealing these commodities. No, I purchase them and then sell them for a profit. It's much easier. I thought the Reapers weren't supposed to have a code of ethics. No honor among thieves, am I right? No steal, only scam. Exactly. Thing is, I don't care about any of these emissaries. I'm just out for myself. I am chaotic neutral as heck, bro. Oh, I love this. I wonder if that battle for the Sea of Thieves is still going on. You know it would help do this quickly? A human here. Again, Azon, I super appreciate your willingness to help. But this goes by so quickly. Let's just load the rowboat already. Maybe it'll attract some people by the shinies, but I don't care. If they sink me, what have I lost? Maybe a couple thousand dosh. I can make that back with ease. It's not the quality, it's the quantity that I'm after. The more I can sell, the better. Okay, I need to avoid whatever this island is. We've gotta make a round. Oh, it's Wanderers. What the heck? Skeletons, really? You suck, bro. So there's a skeleton on that island shooting at me. This place typically has hold on. See? Skeleton. Oh, that's a shipwreck over there. Though with these kinds of shipwrecks, you kind of got to go under the waves. I don't think that's worth it right now. I've got commodities to flip. More is more. Exactly. More is more? One more better deal? I don't think anyone here is going to get that. Except maybe... No. You're from Florida, not Louisiana. I don't know. Or Ryan. Ryan might get it, but I don't know if Ryan's here. I think that's a Texas thing. Okay. You know, if I wasn't a respectable human, I would dive in without your permission and scare the shit out of you, and then help you. I'll buy that for $1. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Jump scaring Blight is Jackie's job. You know, thinking too much, you're not wrong. A sloop in the distance. Eh. As long as they're giving me no issue, I kinda don't care. Hold it, you're good, you're good, you're good. We're good. No worries. Unsorted silks. So I make a RoboCop reference and you return with a Popeye reference. I mean, My bones are turning to dust as we speak. I'm Eldridge, I know no age. I haven't seen Robert Kopp in forever. Like, my roomie has it on Vudu. Like, it's one of his favorite flicks. And it's a good movie. It's like this weird combination, like, semi-horror flick, semi-superhero flick, semi-Sentai flick in a way. I would not know how to categorize RoboCop. It is the epitome of 80s action flick. But it's so good. It's a lot of fun. To quote Turbo from Wreck-It Ralph, well played. Oh, there they are. It's Robert Kopp, the furniture of law enforcement. This feels like such cheese. I love it. It's almost too easy. I can guarantee you it won't be that easy when I have to go to some place like Morrow's Peak to get these commodities. What the? The sea's glitched. Okay, I just needed to look away from it for a moment. Freaking shoots a guy's dick from between a lady's legs. Oof. Yeah, it is a very violent film, but it's fun. I'm an idiot. Well, I lost out on one commodity, but ah well. That sucks, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's just one commodity. It's happened before, it'll happen again. You know, I probably will end up doing, like, the PvP stuff at some point. That'll probably be in my own time, though. To just, like... Because I do want to get the skeleton curse, at some point, I'd prefer to get the ghost curse first. That is a hard sentence to say. Ghost curse first. Hello there, Manus. So we found, and I was just hedging a bet. My bet was that I could join the Merchant Alliance, buy some commodities, leave the Merchant Alliance, join the Reapers, and then sell the commodities at the Reapers. It works. It feels like cheese, but it feels like good cheese. I'm just flipping assets, bruh. Well, not flipping assets, but flipping. Well, commodities is what it is. Just buying something that people have a surplus of, that they're selling for cheap, that they don't want, that they want to take to other outposts, and I'm selling them to the people that want them, the Reapers. Stop sitting in the rowboat. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm just providing a service. Fucking servant of the flame over here was going to have no clue what to do with all these spices and sugars and teas and silk. He's gonna live the high life. It's just like, I do not crave these simple pleasures. I crave for the blood and violence of the open seas, free of a pirate code. My father dreamed of a sea of thieves that was wrought with violence, where every seabed is covered in sunken ships. You know, real asshole stuff like that. It's like, oh, I seek turmoil. Pirate code, no pirate code, no honor among thieves. That kind of guy. But nah, I am making a respectable business. Just involves selling stuff I bought to this guy. I'm turning a profit as well. But it's all about those sweet, sweet commendations. Oh goodness. By the way, I do have a plan for later. I'm hoping Duper's going to still be streaming by the time I'm done, because it might be my only chance to raid Duper. There's that. Because I do like Duper. I like his stuff. I like his personality. He's a real cool dude. But specifically for the Gold Seeker, specifically I want to raid him because, well, it just goes to show that the U.S. economy is fucked as heck, because his wife isn't getting maternity leave, and he's doing a donation stream like all week, so just so she can have some time off to, you know, raise their kids. I'm just like, yeah, the U.S. is fucked. It's not a good country when mothers and fathers can't even raise their kids because business, blah 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 blah. Who cares? So yeah, Duper's going to be like streaming all week, so hopefully his wife, they can raise enough money so his wife can have maternity leave. It's fucked, but I want to help however I can. And if it's just by sending you guys over there when stream's done, then I'd be happy to. Okay, so we've bought the surplus from New Golden Sands. Maybe we hit up Sanctuary next, because that's still close. Daggertooth's also near, but there's also a grade 2. Lower the flag. They're headed here. Servant of the Flame guy, lower the flag. I don't want to be in your smelly organization anymore. You guys suck. For Flameheart! Yeah, for Flameheart, blah, 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 blah. So, where was that, grade 2 Reaper emissary? Headed here! Okay, so we're going somewhere else. We've bought from plunders. Oh god, I'm gonna have to go a whiles out. Yeah, no, screw it. I'm just gonna go to Sanctuary. I really hope my sails aren't up. That was going to steer me directly into shore. But hey, at least the bats like it here. Eek, 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 eek. we're gonna head hard west. I might slam into the shore. I'm probably gonna hit the rocks, but, you know, it's a SpongeBob thing. You're good, you're good, you're good. What the? Another sloop. Pleasant. Ah, well. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really even care if I get attacked or sunk. This stuff takes so little time. Like, think about it. It took me 4.5 hours to do one vault, which probably got me, if not as much, less than what I got than what I'm getting just by flipping commodities. Yeah, commodities. Bodhi, the legendary feared Bodhi. Oh no! Not Bodhi! Oh, they're a grade 3 now. That means they've got a lot of stuff. They're turning around? So from Golden Sands, I'll go north to Sanctuary. I just gotta curl around Wanderers. But my plan at the moment is, if Duper's still streaming, send in the raid. Because hey, the more people I can send to hopefully aid in a good cause, the better. And I could have been misreading somewhere. I could have misread the situation, but it also sucks because I'm pretty sure she works as a nurse. So I'm just like, come on. Even some people that are getting like what I hope would be good pay don't even get maternity leave. It's absurd. What are you? I think that's a Fort of Fortune? I can't remember. Each of the sky formations means something different. I think they're just sitting there, which is fine by me. Could also go for that Reaper chest, but I mean, it might get picked up by someone. I'm surprised it hasn't already been. Oh yeah, they've been picking up treasures. Such cute ears. Well, thank you. Like I need to get working on it. Like, I can't just sit back and be like, oh, I don't know enough to properly do a thing. I just need to do it. Like, I need to work on my new model. And trust me, the new model's ears will be equally wiggly, if not more wiggly. Definitely going to try for more wiggly. Big floppy floopy ears. I've said it before, when all things go right, this game is super peaceful. We're gonna have to deal with a storm again, but no big issue. You know, it's one of those, like, I'm just still thinking about Bodhi. It's one of those things, like that meme of, the shorter the sword's name, the more terrifying it is. Like you don't want to be on the receiving end of King Gragalan's like cleave of the ancient sundering. Of course not. But God help you if you get the attention of someone wielding the sword, the Throngle. Something like that. It's just like, ah, yes, the terrifying ship, the Kraken's crutch. You don't want to be on that guy's broadside, but so help you if you come across the feared Bodhi. How far off are we on our first sanctuary? We're heading right into a storm. That's New Golden Sand, so I think we just need to head right that way. So Blight, you say you're an eldritch creature, right? I am. Consider the word eldritch comes from Old English for elf king. Does that mean you're an elf? Don't say things like that. I didn't know that. That's weird. Wow, English is a weird language. I genuinely didn't know that. But no, I am not an elf. Look, my ears may be big, and have points on the ends, but that does not mean I am an elf. I may wander around in the woods and spook people in the night, but it does not mean I am a fae. I'm just kind of a monster. That's really all there is for good old Blighty boy. Oh, well, at least the storm's going off. Buy these commodities without issue. Hopefully. Seems like elf behavior. Why? I'm going back to sleep. Good night. Alright, good night, Vempule. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I certainly have just been loving how chill this stream has been. Again, like when all goes right, this game is super chill. And I love that about it. I mean, sure, I wouldn't mind a Shadow Maw spawning so I can fight it and get that title, but you know, it's not everything needs to go right for me all at once. But yeah, sleep well, Vempule. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Wait, I forgot. Our first mate has not been overseeing the trade. How foolish I could have been. Alright, Marion. You keep your eyes out for trouble. Oh wait, that is not... Is that... No, that's where the sovereigns are. I need to go where the merchants are. Where are the merchants here? Aha! There's the pier. Okie dokes. Alright. That's the fortress. Rock. Fortress. Sunken ship. Another sunken ship. Jeez, the sea is just wrought with is it flotsam? Are those Reapers after me? I think that is the Reapers. Hold on. They are to the south of me. That is the Reapers. Hopefully, they won't give me issue. But that is a hopefully. What the? Oh, there you are. What's up? Huh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, raw sugar. Broken stone. Yes. I understand, yes. Oh. Unsorted silks at plunderers? Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, they're probably headed my way. Ah, well. You know, if I need to just scuttle, I probably will. There's nothing valuable on board. Oh, goodness. Pomegranate. Pomegranate. Oh? What? Where'd they go? They're going... Oh, they're just going to New Golden Sands? Or maybe they're going to Crescent Isle. They might just be after some treasure. Speaking of which, getting closer by the moment. Turning on the item while flying. Reaper's Bones Emissary Flag. I might actually, I feel like those didn't count. Need a hand or two?
May I be of assistance? Our
Oh, wait.
business is done. State your business, please.
Yeah, this might be my last go. Okay, maybe some night in the future, Azon, you and me just play. When it comes to streaming, it's just like I don't know. I prefer to do it solo. I'm stubborn, and I apologize for that. But as always, it is super appreciated. Tea. Man, if someone,
We'll speak again later.
I'm kind of gonna feel bad. Wait a second. I think it only counts for like me. Like these commodities are on like a refresh, or not refresh, but cooldown. But I think I do need to be flying Reapers like the way there. You're stubborn and dumb, both common knowledge, kid, of course. What the? Oh, that's a Fort of the Damned. I think. That's one of the, like, super big forts. That's, like, one of the super lucrative, expensive forts. Also, I guess no wonder a Megalodon hasn't formed. Well, hasn't shown up. Because they're world events. Megalodons and Krakens have more likelihood to show up if there's no world events. I would probably be turning a lot more of a profit if okay. Lower this. And because I think it didn't count, because I raised the flag there, and I think it might have been because I already had the stuff off of the ship. I don't know. Sure, I'm joining anyway. Prepare to be boarded. Not really. Would never join without permission. I do appreciate it. Okie dokie. And back to the Reapers. That's southwest. But also, as for playing with people, I want to find a good day. I want to find a good day where I know with I want to find a good day and like know that a good number of people have pummel party, because doesn't it facilitate like up to 16 people? I could be wrong on that. I could be very wrong on that, but I think I remember something like that. It was a very like a lot of people can play at once. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go west for now. Or am I not? Heck it. Oh wait, it was southeast that I need to go. Southeast. I'm just gonna go east for now. Cause like I don't doubt these guys are just doing like a treasure run, like just going about for treasure. Like, I don't want to run into some Reapers that might be fight happy. It's always a crapshoot. So once I get to Hidden Spring, I can go directly south to the Reapers. I don't want anything to do with this Reaper's chest, however. That's just going to attract issues. Alright, we've caught the wind, so we should be good. We're going near a keep. Oh, Hidden Spring Keep. I'm dumb. We'll swing around towards Rum Runner. That's probably safer. There's the islet. Let's swing around that way now. Or isle. It's an isle, not an islet. North, south, west, and east. I don't know. I get first dibs on spot on Pummel Party. Yeet. I mean, you got it. You gifted it to me, so I feel like that is credence for a reserve spot. And when I get the new 2 terabyte SSD installed and replace my old 500 gigabytes, maybe it will fix my weird freeze issue. Maybe. I'm not sure. Like I'm better with like hardware knowledge than like software knowledge. Don't be coming my way. Marion, what's up? Swing around Roma. There it is. I mean, most ships on the server are probably trying to head towards that fort, because that has the potential to get like a ton of money, and emissary value for as well. I'm not even Pirate Legend yet. I don't think I will be for a while. But hey, I'm just having fun. I'm taking it at my own pace. I don't want to rush anything. I want to have fun. Islet Nublar? What? Wish I was computer savvy so I knew the exact issue. Again, I do know some things when it comes to computers. I know how to build them, at the very least. I'd love to build more, but that's so expensive. Crab people. Seaport. We could sell fish to the Hunter's Call there. Just chilling. You're free to just chill, thinking too much. As always, however you enjoy these streams, that's your call. That's your way. It's your way. I'm gonna want to head a bit more east, just slightly east. Just a little bit east. Just a little east. It's a chill stream. I'm glad. Again, I want to facilitate chill vibes. Like, I am glad people enjoyed, like, the rage of last stream. I didn't really enjoy raging very much. I don't enjoy raging very much. Like, I enjoy a good challenge, but the rage is like, just like, come on, why rage? It's a video game. Marion. The chill is what I want to facilitate. I'll have fun. Just not worry about things. Just enjoy the game. Last stream got a bit much at the end. I know, and I'm sorry. Again, that's not what I want out of my streams. I don't want to be a ragey, angy baby. Like, can we go to Jurassic Park? Maybe. Sounds like fun. Want to see the dinosaurs. Whoa! Drop anchor. I'm gonna be surprised if I didn't take any damage from that. I am shocked, frankly. I don't even need to get the rowboat. I can just kind of drop them off the end here and run them up. Up. Was it? Nah. Or meh. Actually, it is probably quicker. I want to see the compies. They're small and wonderful. They make little squeaky noise and do little rabbity hops. If you go to Kong Island, say hi to King Kong. I thought that was Donkey Kong. King Kong lives on Skull Island. Oh. Yeah, Kong Island, I think is the one with the big Donkey Kong face. Another Blight certified landing. Change the flag? I already did. Thank you for reminding me though. Like, because if I didn't when I went to sell again, I'd feel like an idiot again. But hey, I feel like this has been pretty successful. Like hell, even if I would have gotten attacked by other players, I'm just like, all right, we're doing this. I don't even need to worry about this stuff. It's super cheap to buy and didn't take me long to get. I can just do it again. I can just hop server and do it again. And start the whole process again. It's great. Oh, goodness. Taste like crab, look like people, crab people. The rowboats are always so weird. What the heck is that? Hold on. There's a shiny in the water. Marion! Okay. Okay, game's being weird. But hey, I got a skull. It's fine. I'm fine with it. I'm totally fine with whatever just happened. I have no issue. Free skull, it's fine. I'm not scared at all. But yeah. I know I said it, but it's still, it rings true for me. That is, last stream is not what I want from my streams. I don't want the rage. I don't want to be freaking out over a video game. I want to have fun. I want to have chill vibes. Let's see, pirate log. Oh, never mind. They did count. They just didn't roll over for some reason. Okay. Game's being weird today, but I don't mind. It's no worries. But yeah, I am currently Reaper's Emissary. So we go ahead and sell. Why should I worry? Why should I care? I may not have a dime, but I got streets out of it. I cannot remember how the lyrics of that song go. Jesus, how long has it been since I've seen Oliver and Company? I mean, we have Disney Plus. Well, my roommate has Disney Plus, and therefore we have Disney Plus, so... I can't either, bud? Well, what do you mean? I am so... like, my brain is just like, topic, other topic. I have completely forgotten the other topic. Can't remember the lyrics. Oh, yeah. I just got the bop in my head. Okie dokie. Like I said, I feel like this has been super successful. Like, if I was going for a lot of dosh, like, the trade routes apparently are really good ways of just earning quick, well, not quick, it takes a while to go around the entire Sea of Thieves, buying commodities and selling them to the other outposts, but easy cash. You skirt along, you have a good trade route, you skirt along the edge of the seas, no one messes with you, if you're lucky, and, like, you just buy up these commodities, sell them to the other outposts, buy their commodities, sell those to other outposts, you make a good ton of dosh. As for me, I want my Dawn Hunter stuff. So if this is gonna be the grind, this is gonna have to be the grind. I've honestly been enjoying it a lot more than trying to do vaults. I like vaults, but not when I'm trying to get stuff done. Vaults are fun, but it's just like, when I'm trying to get stuff done, it just gets infuriating when it's just like I'm stressed about losing all that time investment and all that money that I got from that time investment, that I would have gotten from that time investment. It's just frustrating. But this is chill. I don't mind a grind as long as it's an enjoyable grind. And spending like 4 hours on one vault is not really that enjoyable. I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong, this game is great. Like, I did not expect to fall in love with this game, but like, the first thing I ever heard about Sea of Thieves was it being described as wide as an ocean, shallow as a puddle. And apparently that's how it was on launch, but Rare listened. They started adding so much stuff. They had plans of how the game was going to go after launch, but then the feedback wasn't as positive as they wanted. Wasn't as positive as they expected. The feedback wasn't that great. But you know what? They listened. They basically pushed back all of their plans to make the game more enjoyable, and I can't help but commend that. Like, I've got to look more into this whole Project Dream thing, because apparently, like to my understanding, long ago, like, I say long ago, but Jesus Christ, that was around the time I was born. So yeah, a long time ago in the age. Bless you, Marion. Bless you. A long time ago in the age of gods and monsters and stuff, the Nintendo 64 came out, and and they then Rare wanted to create this big, huge, large-scale pirate game, but they never did. The software just wasn't ready for it. Plans went against like what they were hoping to do. Everything just went south. So they retooled that game, and because of that, we got Banjo-Kazooie. And I'm honestly happy about that, but I feel like Rare always wanted to make that pirate game, and we got it. Maybe it underwent some metamorphosis throughout the years, but Rare made their pirate game. They made Sea of Thieves. Had a bit of a rocky start, but I mean, this game is just getting bigger by the day, and I'm amazed by it. Usually a bad launch means death for like a live service game. But no, this game hit the water with a rocky start and then pulled it back. And I can't help but be like, holy heck, you guys did it. I think they're headed towards the hideout, so I want to get going. But where do I want to go? A long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Your Yes. But you were Blight. You were a baby. Well, I'm baby. I know it took me a while to get to that, but I'm dumb. What do you expect? I don't got much going on in this floofy head. I'm just gonna sail off. Maybe just check out what another outpost has. You're still a bab, a marshmallow bab. I am Babby. That's me. Babby. Ah, salute. Wait, why am I going this way? I want to be going southeast. Cute one too. I am marshmallow fluff with my head full of it. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I have a plan for, like, the distant future. Well, maybe not distant future, but, like, for the future. I want my first subathon to be a week-long Sea of Thieves voyage. This game, I hate to say it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What is it? Where? Oh! Meg! Charlie! Charlie spotted off back! Come on, Charlie! Bang! Come on! Come on! Darn it! We'll send the ship into a spiral. I'm gonna fight this Meg. Charlie! Good to see you! You wanna have a tangle? You wanna have a tussle? Charlie! Get back here! Charlie? Charlie? Where'd she go? Charlie? Come on, I want to fight! Please? Heck! Charlie! Come on! I want to fight you! It's not a shadow maw, but, like, I want to fight a megalodon. I got nothing to lose. Come on! Come on! Eat me! You're messing with the order! You don't go messing with the order! Eat me! Charlie! Get back here! What a hand. A week-long voyage with friends. Yes. I think it would be fun to have on guests. Where'd you go? Charlie! Where are you? Please! Fight me! I'm right here! Do it! Come on! Where are you? Come on! Aha! Heck. Charlie! Fight me! Fight me! Human can sacrifice if need. No need. Charlie! Get me! Oh, there she comes! Show me those pearly whites! Charlie! Oh! Where'd you go? Oh, heck. Where is she? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? I haven't landed a single cannon shot on her. This is not going well. Well, it is my first time fighting one. You've never held back before! Come on! Eat me! Oh my god! Again, not a Shadow Maw, but still. I'm looking for the Shadow Maw. Uh-oh. Oh, she Angie. Oh no, she left! Did she? I think she vacated. That sucks. Arg, rargle, froggle. Or maybe she just went off somewhere. Maybe I can follow. Well, that sucks. I really wanted to actually fight a Meg. I got in a few cannon shots, but still. Ah, darn it. Ah well. We'll go to an outpost and we'll park in an outpost and just chill. Ah, we'll go to Plunder Valley. But yeah. Meg fight. Sucks that we couldn't take her down. Each of those Megs have commendations for taking them each down. But hey, if you see red fins and red eyes on a pitch black shark, then that is the Shadow Maw. I want that shark. Meg didn't want to fight. Apparently so. Like, she didn't even bite me. She didn't even bite my ship, me or my ship once. Pacifist Megalodon. Charlie wasn't hungry. I feel, I mean, of course, that's kind of an in-joke with myself, because I have a shark character named Charlie. I've drawn her like twice years ago. Plunder Valley. I'm not going to Plunder Valley. I'm going to Plunder Outpost or Ancient Spire. You know what? We'll get to Ancient Spire, and then we'll call it. That giving Major Agent K vibes here? Agent K? Do tell, because it sounds... Secret Saturdays? I don't know. She got tired of Peter yelling, "Shut up, Meg." Do you remember time, Lois? Remember, time is inevitable, Lois. Time will march on. Remember the time, Lois. I told you, bro, playing in the middle of the week was the best. I have seen a good number of ships on the sea, but they haven't really been messing with me. Even there was another Reaper sloop. Like I feel like they're just doing like Reaper commentations. But I get ya. Men in Black, Alien Roach, eat me, eat me. It's been... Jeez, last I watched Men in Black was in, like, middle school. Jesus. Oh, pass by Snake Island again. We can pick up Dag again. We can pick up Dag on the way. Enough with Peter. Never. Or as Think Too Much said, never. With a heart. As for the eat me, I was referencing this Wally Gator cartoon. Like it was just this short. It's Peter, Peter. God, part of me hates that that's a running joke on these streams. Part of me loves it. Remember the time, Lois. Remember the time. God, it's so dumb. But it always makes me laugh because I'm dumb. I know what you mean with the short. The Gator switch places with the humans. Yeah. The PETA people, PETA people, try to quote unquote save Wally from the zoo when Wally's living it up as just zoo crocodile. Well, he's an alligator because he's Wally Gator. What am I saying? As a zoo alligator, but then they kidnap him and put him in the swamp with other gators, and then the other gators are like, wait, this zoo place sounds amazing, so they leave the humans in the swamp and go back to the zoo. At the very end, there's this little lizard or frog thing, I can't tell what it is, but it's just screaming, "Eat me! Come on, eat me! You're messing with the order! You don't go messing with the order! Eat me!" It just kills me. Oh, goodness. I thought it was a burb. It does have, like, a very burb-like face, but it's, like, sitting on a lily pad. So it might be some kind of frog thing. I don't know what it was, but it was adorable, and it requests that you don't go messing with the order. I rarely get to go up Crow's Nest on my sloop. Nice view as always. Not as nice as on a galleon, but still. Ah. The Sea of Thieves, as beautiful as always. with the ominous skull cloud in the distance. Other than that, I don't see any other world events. So if on the way to Ancient Spire we get attacked by another Meg or hell, a Kraken, we'll do our best to fight it off. But if not, then this was just a mostly peaceful stream, just chill, and I enjoy that. Are you saying birds can't chill on lily pads? No, they can. They're free to. Every bird pred wants to know your location. Whoa! Nibbles on ear. Oh no, the owl's here! I just love the size difference there, cause what I've seen of your Sonatia, you could I could hold you like a Borgor. But no, I am small. But don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, Tia. Owls are big, scary birds of prey. They flap in the night and go hoo. But yes, hello, Tia. Good to see you. We're just rolling up on Ancient Spire to park and end stream. I'm hoping Duper's still streaming because, again, like I said, I want to send people to Duper because his wife isn't getting maternity leave. Well, heck, you're not very nice, skeleton with a cannon. Oh damn. Owl goes whoo. Ho 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 ho. You know what that reminds me of? This video I really like. This owl's like looking off screen to the right, and the guy petting her goes, I really like Nellie. She's so calm. Then the owl looks at him with just the widest eyes you've ever seen. Just like this expression of, what did you say about me? Just like eyes huge, pupils just expanded to the whole of their eyes. Oh. Well, they're sinking. Whoops. Owls are aliens. I have seen that, there is that one image. It was just like, I found aliens in my barn, and it was just some like wet owls. And I think it was those transforming owls too, the ones that go super skinny when they're threatened. Like they look like big ploofs, but then they skinny up and they look like a Dracula. I want to see King Kong. I don't think we have Skull Island, unless we do, and I'm dumb. We have Snake Island. We can go pick up Dag. I make that joke for the third time this stream. Now, I'd be surprised if we didn't just have a Skull Island somewhere in this sea. But it would make sense because I feel like that's copyrighted. I might be sailing into some rocks. That was a close one. I was watching old Sinbad movies. Ah. The only Sinbad movie I've seen is what is it? The DreamWorks one, and that was ages ago. Get him, Tia. It's funny you say that, Manus, because I'm picking aliens for Sploonfest. Oh, nice. Like, I don't know which I'd pick. Like, honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna be participating in the Splatfest. Yeah, that's a skelly sloop. They got skeletons over there. But it is ironic. You are an owl, and you pick alien. I like it. Peck 'em. Do not peck the bat. I have sensitive skin. Sure, I have all this ploof and floof to protect me, but not against the pecks of the owl friend. Half-mast. Bring her around slowly. I'm mainly just curious what commodities are on this what commodities are at this outpost. Whoops. You're good. You're good. You're good. Don't worry, Captain. We'll buff out those scratches. I'm the captain. I'm the leader. Go ahead and repair. Any more holes? Nope. Whoop. Heck. Oh well. Oh boy. The smallest owl species is actually related to you. It's the elf owl. 4.9 inches long. How dare! How dare! How dare! How dare! Marion. She's a cute fox. She's a cute foxy. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She's a cute foxy. Yes, she is. What are your wares, Mildred? Mildred! Ooh.
Hello, my lovely.
Hello. I'm just checking your commodities. What do you got surplus? Oh, you got tea.
Goodbye, my lovely.
Alright, I was just checking. Okay. Speaking of lovely, today has been... Wait a second. I'll real quick check the ship right.
What now? Working
Res
here is so unfair.
restore my ship, please. Thank you. Tea and sugar, exactly. To what I recalled, it was Morrow's Peak that wanted tea. Like they have demand for Morrow's Peak. Should I? I mean, it's just across the way. It's just okay. It's just across the way. This game is so addicting, man. I swear. It's just like just a little while longer, just a little more. Okay, Devil's Roar, Morrow's Peak wants tea. Fuck it.
How nice to see you.
Last thing, we'll take the tea to Morrow's Peak. But that's the last thing. It's just gonna give me some good dosh. It's a return for my investment. For just a short sail across the sea. It's also funny you're playing Sea of Thieves, Blight, because I was up late last night watching Sea Beast. All I'm gonna say is one of the characters is Jacob Smith. Jacob Smash. Oh, okay. I mean, I've never seen Sea of Thieves, so I cannot say whether or not. Plus, I don't even know. I know little to nothing about it. Like, I've seen like screenshots, and that's about it. Thank you for the pets, Azon. Pets are always appreciated, as always. Okay, we're just gonna go sell the tea. That's all we're gonna do. Morrow's Peak is literally right there. Oh, you dumb bat! I want to smash. No, I know what you meant. He's hot. No, I know what you meant. Like for a moment I thought his name was Jacob Smith, and then I read Jacob Smash, and it's like, oh, she won. Thorstia. Blight is dumb. I am. I've never tried to act like I've never tried to act like I'm not. Like I am however I am, and how I am is a dumb bee. Please let my harpoon reach. Heck. Just turn ever so slightly. Turn ever so slightly. Alright. We got some tea from Morrow's Peak. That is directly east. We can go right that way. See, I can already see the Devil's Roar. Throwing for content, I'm not throwing! I literally just saw the opportunity to make a profit. How is that throwing? Like, fair, if I get sunk, that's on me, but I saw the opportunity to sell some surplus to an outpost that has demand. That's the business of trade. Just kidding. I get ya. Big stretch. Red Bluster from Sea of Thieves is kind of hot. Again, I have no clue. I've never seen it. Just check what Jacob looks like, and I agree with Tia. Alrighty. Who made Sea of Thieves, by the way, Tia? Like, I don't recall that it's like a DreamWorks or Disney picture. It was just like independent or something. Illumination. I'm gonna laugh if I get attacked by another megalodon on the way to just sell some tea. See, Morrow's Peak is literally right there. I'd be a fool not to take this. see, it's got How to Train Your Dragon story vibes, and Internals of Moz and stuff, Moz and Nose. Oh. Okie dokie. Like, I genuinely know nothing about the story. It's just one of those things that I have no clue about. Like, maybe I'll enjoy it. I'll have to watch it first. I like to call him the big chomp, the Megalodon. Understandable. I've already said it. I call the Megalodons Charlie because of my shark character. It's a Netflix original? Damn. I don't have Netflix. I mean, my roommate is like planning to get Hulu at some point, but like I don't know what that gives us access to. This whole streaming service racket it's annoying, honestly. It's just like, okay, I want to watch some Disney stuff. Well, that makes sense. Got to get Disney Plus. That's fair enough. Okay, I want to watch like Cartoon Network shows. Okay, then you've got to get something. You've got to get HBO Max. Annoying, but again, understandable. You want to watch some Nickelodeon cartoons? Here's Paramount Plus. Ugh. You want to watch some movies? Get like Netflix and Hulu and whatever else. Is it just me or going directly into a storm? Oh no, the Devil's Roar is just typically dark like this. Like it's a region with constantly exploding volcanoes. Plus the sun is down. Like the Devil's Roar is typically dark and foggy and, you know, exploding. If I were heading into a storm, you'd be able to tell, because there'd be, like, dense cloud coverage, and you'd be able to see the rain. That there, over there, is a storm. And I'm glad I'm not whoever's over there. If there is anyone over there. Alright. Hark, Morrow's Peak! Where are you? Where is your merchant alliance? I come to sell tea! Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Apple Plus. You're selling me. No, Tia, I'm not. I'm selling tea, not Tia. Drop anchor. Whoops. The owl friend is not to be sold. Where the heck's the Merchant Alliance? That's the shipwright. Is that the Merchant Alliance? Oh man, I missed that. Okay, we'll turn her around. No, selling to Tia would be if owls could be trade goods. The funny thing is, like, the funny thing is, not too long from now, you will be able to buy Tia. They're adding owl pets to the game sometime in the future. Bring her forward slowly. Like, very slowly. Like, barely half-mast. Into the wind. Right flag. We're selling merchants at the moment, so yes, right flag. We are literally just doing trade at the moment. Like, I saw the opportunity to make some good dosh, and I'm just gonna take it. A little bit of commodities, a little bit of commendations, a little bit of commodities, well, a little bit of making gold. Gotta balance out a bit of everything. Always so chill, this game. Except for like when it's going super aggro PvP aggressive. Here we go. There we go. There we go. We bought these for like 100, for like 120 each. And they're paying out for over 600. That's some good dosh right there. Master of shifted stocks. Alrighty. Money. Heck yeah. Also, it's helping me with my Merchants Alliance emissary, like my rank in the emissary. So you're not gonna hear me complaining.
Marion. Oh, you wanted uppies?
Aw.
She's so cute. Did you want uppies, Marion? Yeah.
Profiteer of stock. Of shifted stocks. Buy low and sell high. Heck yeah.
Backing up! Backing up!
Oh, she's a good one. What's up, Stevie?
Oh, hello, my dear. You have a super day now.
You have a super day too, Stevie. I like you. Heck yeah, you all have a super day.
You too, Marion. Yeah, you have a super day. Yeah, you have a super day. Onto the ship with the fox.
Ah. There we go, that's what I meant to do. Alright, today has been a blast. Like, honestly... I'm amazed this works. Like, this is gonna go so amazingly if I can just... Like, sure, I can only get, like, maybe 15 commodities from the merchants, like, on each visit. And it takes, like, an hour or two for them to restock. But... I'm not gonna complain if I can just buy from the merchants and then sell at the Reapers to get this plundered prizes done. I want these cosmetics. Plus, it is very slightly working on my Reaper's rank, helping me towards Pirate Legend. I need to get rank 50 in three of the trading companies. So, that'll take a while, but still. Alright. So, money! 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 Oh! Oh! I love that audio. It's so fucking funny. Just how loud and the scream just clipping the mic. But to what I know, owl pets will be coming to Sea of Thieves at some point, but
rare, Daddy, rare. Where bat pets? Where bat pets?
Anyway, I doubt that's ever gonna happen. But like I was saying, the plan for my first subathon would be a straight week of Sea of Thieves. I'd be playing straight through whatever happens for like 12 hours a day. I'd be playing every day, and I'd be playing with some friends. I'd allow some guests on. I just do all sorts of things. Just have a huge like Sea of Thieves a-thon, and you could like subs for adding time to the subathon, and one of the two ways to end the subathon is either after a week or if we get Rare's attention. Because there's one thing I desperately want in this game, and that's either some kind of masks or a new curse. Like maybe we can get like animal curse, like give you a fox face or a bat face. And I'd like that. If not that, then some kind of masks. Bats are in the game, Azon. You just can't have them as pets. They just fly around some of the outposts and islands. They're cute and they're there, but I would like to have one as a pet. That'd be cute. All right. So, for now though, I'm gonna see if Duper's still streaming. 'Cause again, I want to send some love Duper's way. 'Cause you know the situation with that is fucked. Okay, sweet. Duper is still streaming, so gonna send you guys Duper's way. He's got a lot of people watching, but you know. Let's see. I think Skyward Sword. Wait, is Nady also there? Nady and Felis are there. It seems as well. Good night. Alright, good night thinking too much. I'm probably gonna do some more Pizza Tower tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I'll have to figure that out. I wanna figure out what I'm doing. But for now, I'm gonna send you guys Duper's way. I think hold on. I gotta actually get this pulled up. I'm dumb. I don't know why I closed out. Just give me a mo. And I'll send you guys over to Duper. Dither's in stream, probably just there chatting. I see a lot of hearts there. Are you sure? Send you guys to Duper, of course. Sonic, stop making me hungry. But okie dokie. He's streaming from a long time. Well, he's going to be streaming all week. So, yeah, he's going to be streaming for a while. Like I said, he's trying to raise money for so his wife can have marital leave. And Nady and Felis are there, so give Duper some love. If you can help Duper, please do. It's for a good cause. So, are you sure he's not ending stream? It doesn't seem like he is. Plus, Duper streams like super late. Like, usually Duper starts stream around 10 my time, which is like 3 hours from now. So, I don't doubt I don't think he's gonna be ending soon. Either way, I'm gonna send you guys over. Go give Duper some love, support if you can, and give Nady and Felis some love, because it looks like they're there as well. I got a milestone for sitting. I didn't know he has a wife. Yeah, bloops. They want to have marital leave, because, you know, they've got to raise their children. it's a bad situation, but hey, if we can give some love and support for Duper, I feel like that's going to, at least a little bit, we can send some help, you know? They're playing Skyward Sword, so go give some love and support if you can. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow, more than likely for Pizza Tower, and yeet. Love you guys. Have a good night. Laters.